News 5 Investigates team was first to uncover possible nepotism at the El Paso County Sheriff's Office earlier this month.
Now, we obtained records showing the office had bought canine food from the chief of staff's private business, which appears to be a violation of county policy.
Now, the chief of staff's husband is firing back at chief investigative reporter Eric Ross, claiming our report led the sheriff's office to cut ties with their business.
After 17 years of service, Lieutenant Bill Huffer resigned from the sheriff's office amid controversy into a false arrest he made last August. His wife Janet still employed at the sheriff's office as the sheriff's chief of staff. Back in November, the two took ownership of Furry Friends Pet Store in Colorado Springs, and soon after, the sheriff's office stopped purchasing dog food from Big R and started purchasing dog food from Furry Friends.
I reach out to the supervisor of the canine unit. I said, hey, what kind of food do you feed? He tells me. I said, what do you pay for it? He tells me. I said, okay, I'll match it and I'll give you a discount.
But receipts obtained under the Colorado Open Records Act show Huffer's invoice was higher, costing taxpayers more money. In May 2020, Big R billed the sheriff's office $359.92 for 8 bags of Victor High Pro Plus dog food. Big R invoices from July and September show the same amount of dog food purchased, this time at a reduced rate of $351.92 for each order. Then on November 18th, the sheriff's office started purchasing the same amount of dog food from Huffer's business, this time paying nearly $380. Huffer doesn't dispute the invoices we showed him, but claims there's more to the story.
If you would have dug and done a little more research, you would understand that Big R's prices went up, just like ours go up and down. Dog food goes up and down. You would have seen that their quote was for more than I charged. And you'll see I saved them money.
The only problem is there is no quote. We asked both the County Procurement Office and the El Paso County Sheriff's Office for any quotes, commonly known as a request for proposal for canine dog food. A public information officer for the county told us they found no records responsive to our request. Jacqueline Reed, a spokesperson for the Sheriff's Office, telling us the same thing, and adding that the invoices we obtained is all the documentation the Sheriff's Office has on file. Invoices aside, there's still the conflict of interest to address with the Sheriff's Office doing business with the Chief of Staff's private business.
Do you not see anything wrong with that?
No, I'll give you the conflict of interest piece, but let me ask you this. If you reported the truth, that they actually saved money, all you have left is a conflict of interest, which, if you're saving taxpayer money, I'm not sure what the problem is.
The problem is that, again, there's no documentation on file with written quotes to prove this as true. However, a sheriff spokesperson did say a verbal conversation with Big R indicated prices were going up in 2021, which, if true, still would not have impacted the November 2020 purchase. Huffer then took issue with the person who tipped us off to this story.
If people have legitimate concerns, they should put their name on it. Be an adult and say, my name is so-and-so, I think this is wrong, will you look into it? But they don't.
Huffer says our story resulted in the sheriff's office not doing business with him anymore. Huffer then went on social media using the hashtag DogFoodGate2021 and claiming the sheriff's office will not even accept donations from citizens because of us. We'll label this statement as misleading. After following up with the sheriff's office, a spokesperson told us there have been no attempts by anyone to donate canine food and that there have been no citizens turned away who have shown up with canine food donations. And this is how the interview ended with Huffer.
I'm over it. And like I said, you're driving people in my door, so keep it up. I appreciate it. It's free advertising. Furry friends. See ya.
Now, we should point out that canine dogs are fed a specific type of food, and the sheriff's office is asking that if you want to help out their office, any citizen can donate money to the El Paso County Sheriff's Office Foundation. That is their only official donation and fundraising system. We have a link posted to that on our website. Just head to KOAA.com. Always watching out for you, Southern Colorado. I'm Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Ross.